Yeah, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. It's an omen, man. So I keep up with Dabu 7 because he be on point with the news, man. There's a truther that's on point with the prophecies that's going on in the world. There's so much going on right now. Over here, you have the black rain falls on residents after massive refinery fire in Mexico. And that's spiritual because all you see is all today was fire, man. We had like 3-4 shootings. Shooting in San Fran and shooting in Virginia. The lockdown over there in the Air Force Base. So you have so much going on. And you have this black rainfalls on residents. That's going to be America, because America has a lot of oil pipelines too, man. So when these missiles hit here, America's going to burn. It's going to be burning forever and ever, like it says, man. It's going to burn up. And the people in the East are going to see America burning up, man. And that's spiritual, man. That's an omen.
This is Dabu 7. There has been a massive series of explosions in Mexico at this oil refinery plant. There are tons of images that show this massive fireball emanating from this region. Now, what is very interesting is just yesterday, they suspended operations at this plant. They tried to say that it was due to heavy rain. But this is what happened. They suspended it yesterday, and then today a massive explosion happens when they say a massive amount of oil was spilled and they caught fire somehow, and then multiple explosions followed after this fire caught. There's still no word as to what sparked
multiple explosions, man. That's what's coming to America. Those nuclear missiles are coming to America, man. That's how America's gonna go out in flames. Revelations 18:4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities." Talk about America. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works, and the cup which she hath filled to her double. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit as a queen, I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord Yahweh who judgeth her. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication live deliciously with her, shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. Talk about America. They're going to see this fire, man. They're going to be tormented. Ain't going to be no more money made in America, man. These other nations.
fire.
Fire.
There was a spill,
Fire!
but no word on what sparked the flame. What is going on in the surrounding areas is something else. We have residents collecting black rain that is raining down. You can see people collected cups and buckets here, and they're stating that it's black rain. Whatever's falling from the sky is contaminating them, their backyards, their crops. It's all landing on them. And they are highly concerned. There's been some evacuations of certain areas. You can see here from this clip, massive blaze. At this point, these guys can do nothing but watch from this distance as they've tried to get helicopters in to try to drop water on certain areas around this. Also come to find out that there was just a 2-year renovation of this place, very similar to the 2-year renovation or the big renovation that happened to the tower in London before the fire broke loose there. But this is the situation as this refinery has gone up in flames, and I just wanted to make note that it was just yesterday they suspended operations here, not a day. Massive fire at this location. I will continue to update with more.
Massive fire, man. And that's what's coming. All you see is fire. The shooting, that's a fire. And the angels of fire. Those are angels, man. Ministers of fire. Yeah, man. Psalms 104:3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh his clouds his chariots, who walketh upon the wings of the wind, who maketh his angels spirits, his ministers of flaming fire. So the shootings today, that's a flame, that fire, that spark. And the Most High, the Great Spirit, the Father of Spirits, he gonna visit America, man. And when he's done with this place, it's gonna be inflamed, man. This place gonna be burning, man, like the scriptures say. Revelations 18:10. Stand afar off for the fear of the torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Down to 17. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. Every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors, and as many as trade by the sea, stood far off, and cried when they saw the smoke of a burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust on their heads, and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, wherein were made rich, and all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour she made desolate. So it's going to take the Lord 16 minutes to destroy America. So this is an omen. This black rain falling after massive refinery fire in Mexico. There's a lot of oil in America too, man. So when that fire, the nuclear fire hits, according to biblical prophecy, when America is destroyed, this place is going to burn forever. You're going to see it. They're going to see it from the east side, man. From the eastern hemisphere. They're going to feel the missiles here and boom, boom, boom. The earth shall shake to and fro. And they actually going to see America burning up. They're going to see that whole burning up. America, man. This is an omen. All these fires.